C in the middle with nobody, right? Okay, so we're going to start at the beginning. With a toss, my paper airplane takes two. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Oh, which hand starts? One that's way up high. That's the C5, right? This is C5, D5, E5, F5, and G5. You ready? Yeah, 1, 2, ready, go. With a toss, my paper airplane takes to flight. Take it high and side 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, Very nice. Ready, go. Start on your out. And skip. Yeah, let's do that part. So out of sight again. Side 2, 3, rest. Oh, really loud. Oh, let's start it flying again. Into the first one, and we lift after the second one. So we go, watch this. He can juggle china plates, or, and then I can do my staccato, okay? Or even here, I'm gonna drop into, he can lose them all, lift. After my 3 beats, so I lift about here. Okay? Here's another drop, and this is a drop, and that's a drop. So whenever you see a slur at the beginning, drop, and then connect all the way through, and then at the end you lift.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Let's hear those staccato. Okay, even left hand. This one was very nice in staccato, but even that pop, 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 pop. How about even more bouncy? That's it. That's good. More jumping. Do this one again. The bowling pins and rubber balls. Bowling. Balls. That was good. Even this is staccato, right? Bump. And 1, 2. Oh, staccato. Bump. Oh, even that one. All of them. And. Both of these are. Yes, that's right. Very cool. Or a line going to the very next space. So whether it's the alphabet or the keys or the lines and spaces, seconds are neighbors. They're close neighbors. Okay? So this is going to be easy for you because remember the C, D, E, F, G, F, E. We're going to do that up here, but we're going to do it contrary motion. So you're going to be like this, and you're going to start with finger fives, and you're going to play in together, and then out, and then in, and end on C, and then repeat it. Okay, so start on your G, start on G here, build your bridge on the C pentascale. Build your bridge first. Here we go. Now I'm going to start with finger fives and go in. We're stopping there. Then we do it again. Two together, harmonic seconds. So, and these are staccato, and then half note. Cars, honking cars, on the road. Do you see those? Those are the same beats. So on the road in. And then here, finger two, both of your finger twos. This finger two and that finger two. But they're both going down. Yeah. And this is a slur. So because of the slur here, you're gonna drop into the D, and then especially because this is a staccato, you're gonna lift. Yes, do that again. And do more drop on your drop into the D. That's it. Okay. So seconds move from a line on the staff to the very next. There's a line, and then it's moving to a
space.
Yeah. Or vice versa. Or from the space to the next line. Okay. So that one's pretty easy, right? You can. So how many letters are in it? C, D, and E. We're skipping over the D, but there's 3 letters involved. Okay, and on the keys, we're skipping one white key. And on the staff, we're skipping a space. Okay, if we start on the line, we're gonna skip to the next line. Or down here, if we start on this space, we're gonna skip to the next space. So if we count the letters, like let's count these letters here, C, D, E, how many letters does that make? And if you count the keys, how many keys is it? If you count them all, it's also 3. And if we count the lines and spaces, we have a line, we skip over a space, and we have another line. How many is that? 3, right? We count the one in the middle, okay? So these ones are like those. These are harmonic thirds, and they always sound nice on the piano. In fact, you can play your whole scales in thirds, and it sounds very pretty. If you want to sing a duet with someone, it's very nice if you sing thirds apart. And there's even songs that go. The very first song I learned when I was 7 years old. Okay, so these are harmonic thirds, but now let's look over here and see if we can find melodic thirds, because in the rest of the song we're going to mix seconds or steps and skips. So in this phrase here, do you see any skips? Any notes from line to line? Can you circle them? So we're circling 2 notes. Do you want me to do the first one as an example?
I think.
You think you know what it is? Just don't fall down, okay? Yeah, you got it. Okay, but those are different, right? This is a line and it's moving to the space. So that is a second. And this space moving to that line is a second. Okay, so look for more skips like that and circle them. And those are repeats, right? Those are both C's. Step. Those are stepping, stepping. So you're looking for two notes that move from a line to a line or a space to a space. And those are repeats, right? And we won't do the harmonics. These are all harmonic thirds, just like these. Oh, did you look here? Did you notice something about that one too? What does it look like? Is it the same?
Yes.
Da, 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 da. It's exactly the same. Are these four the same?
Yes.
So line 1 and line 3 are the same. Okay, what about line 2 and 4? Is this the same?
No. Oh, yes.
Done. Is this the same?
No.
That's where it changes. Is that the same?
No.
Is this the same?
Kind of.
Yeah, we have added notes, but we still have those C's. Okay, there's still two more melodic thirds. So there's one in your left hand that you haven't seen. It goes from a space to a space. Do you see it?
Space to space.
Yes.
Look in line 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Look in line 2. Do you see any notes that go from a space and it moves to another space? Ta-da! Riding. There we go. And then there's another one in your right hand somewhere, but it goes from a line to a line. So those are repeats, right? This is a line, and what's that?
Line.
Oh, line to line. There's a skip, and there's one more. Actually, there's two more. And they look a lot like this. See the other one that looks like that? Not there. They're all in this line. There it is. You see this line? And that one's a line also. Okay.
Sit properly, sige.
Okay, so two hands in C position. So one is on C3, one's on C4. And put your feet back on the trash can there
Sit properly.
because it helps you sit better. At home, do you reach the floor?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. So you have a better arrangement at home than this one. Yeah, this one's a bit awkward because of the grand piano being on wheels. If it wasn't on wheels, you could probably sit on the bench. In fact, this is about the same height as the wheels. Okay, so we're gonna play, in your right hand you're gonna play harmonic third, and in your left hand you're gonna play a harmonic third, but with the same fingers. Okay, you're gonna use finger 1 and 3 in both hands. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to use this one though, just do those and those. Yeah. So the first two are staccato, and then half note. That's right. And then right, only the right hand. Finger 3. And then skip up. And then go back to C. And then when you get to Y, you play all the thirds together again. Yeah, for 4 whole beats. And then that's right. That's a step. Now your left hand has to jump. Okay, you're gonna jump, bring your thumb up here, Then your second finger will be on that B. B, skip down. And then step up. And then C, C. And then you jump this hand back down. And you play those same thirds as we did. And this is the same as that. I starts on E, I don't. Skips up. Skips up and goes to C. And then you gotta play all 4 notes again. Just one long whole note. Then Yankee Doodle. Stepping. And then skip down from the E, skip down, and then skip up again. And then here you step. So after you go back up, then you step down. So start again. C, C. Oh, look up here. C, C, D. Yeah, E, C, E, C, E, D. C, skip up, step down. Yeah, do that again. Yankee Doodle went to and then this hand is G. And then this one goes back down to grab the third. Well, this one, and that one. Yeah, with your C. You only need the bottom one here. And when you play C's and E's and G's, what does it make? What is that thing called? A C, E, G is called a C chord. Or a C triad. If there's only 3, it's a triad. So this one's a triad, but these ones are chords. And this, and all those, they're all C chord. And even the melody, when you do this, let me tell, the melody's made out of a, yeah, so here's another C chord right there. That's a triad. That one's B and G, that's a different one. But here's the C triad again. And kind of here, we have a C triad. We have C, E, and then we add the D, and we go down to G. That's an upside down one with 1 extra note. Okay, so we're using a lot of C triads to make this song, plus a few stepping passages. C, C, step, 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 down, down, down. Here's a skip, and then we step up, up,